Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of StarCraft Inc. I'm SSN Incarnate, and you're watching a match between EGIdra and SeleCT. This is Game 3. This one's on Xel'Naga Caverns. Now, I hope you guys have watched Game 1 and 2. Please do. If you have not, please go do it now, because I'm going to ruin that crap right now. Game 1 went to SeleCT. He embarrassed Idra in some weird sort of timed bunker rush. Game 2 went to EGIdra when SeleCT took the gold on Metalopolis right off the start of the game and bunker rushed Idra again. He left the game, SeleCT did, but I don't feel he had lost it. I think he just didn't realize how much trouble Idra was in. He left the game thinking he was beat. This is Game 3. This is a new story, clean slate. It's 1-1 in the series. This is a best of 7. And this could go to any player. I really don't know how these players are feeling about each other right now. SeleCT being one of the best Terran in the world, in let me say one of the best Terran in North America. A lot of people aren't going to give him credit over MVP or Happy or Marine King Prime, those other guys, Bomber, but you know what, SeleCT is dear in my heart. He's a Korean dude from America, so he's got the genes in him. He's got those APM hands, and we got another bunker going down. But I think this one is just to scare Idra a little bit, hoping for a reaction, because Idra did kind of come over here with a drone, and right away, actually I don't even, oh, there's the SCV. I was going to say, the SCV kind of bailed on it. He doesn't really give a shit. All these drones coming down here for a drone transfer. Actually, they're going to come over here and make sure this is cleaned up first. But, yeah. All is well that ends well. One drone trying to get in, but a couple of Marines saying, no thank you, we don't want any, and the drone can't come in. Man, I'll tell you, the Terran in my league are a little more hospitable than that. They like to leave the door open. You just wander in with a Zealot and a Stalker, and everything's all good. And, you know, so you trash their house, and you think they're not going to let you in the next time, but they just leave the door open, and you know, reinforcing stalkers from your one gate expand, just wander in and mosey on over, and everybody's fine with it. The Terran in my league are so much nicer than the Terran Grandmasters, I'll tell you that. Anyway, we got a couple of links crossing the map. EGIdra is just going to poke to see what SeleCT's doing. He's going to see a factory, which is a big deal. It's not a tiny little bit of scouting. See? You're going to see that factory. And that says a lot, especially that there's a reactor on it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Idra saw that reactor. He most certainly did. So, Idra's got a piece of information that he didn't have before, and it's quite the valuable one. He's throwing down his spine crawlers because he's expecting Hellions. The one thing that I want to note is that there isn't much defense up here, so those Hellions can just kind of zip past and go up to the high ground. He's moving his one spine crawler over a little bit. He realizes that it's not really defending him properly. The only defense he'll have in his main is his queen. I'd like to think he's making a second one, but nope, he's not. So these Hellions are going to come over here and not do any damage because the spines and queens here, almost losing a Hellion. He did kill a creep tumor, which is a pain in the ass for Idra. But he's got 3 queens. He's got a creep tumor queen, so it's still not even a big deal. If he had like missed an inject cycle, like some Zerg do, just to put down that first creep tumor to get things rolling, then it'd be annoying. But no, he's got a creep queen. So he's gonna try to get some queens here, some queen kills, I should say. He brought 1 Hellion back to repair it, I believe, and now he's sending 2 more. There's gonna be quite the Hellion ball going around here, and unless Idra gets at some roaches, or you know, really micros his spines and queens well, he's gonna have a little bit of an issue on his hands, because eventually these Hellions will just be able to ignore whatever's attacking them and roast drones anyway. And this isn't good. They get into the line. Idra's forced to pull his line, and a couple, I think 5 drone kills we saw, and they're gonna come to the top of the ramp, and I'm gonna run into a flurry of lings. So taking heavy fire from both queens and spine crawlers, these Hellions are getting what kills they can. And if these went back to repair, they'd be in good shape to do the same thing again. So, I'm not sure how Idra feels about this. He's probably like, yeah, whatever. I'm not too worried. I mean, why should he be? His opponent just now taking their expansion. And now it's a starport on the reactor and medevac coming out. So we're probably going to see a Hellion drop. I'd like to see a tech lab go down on this factory, and we're not going to see that though. I'm not as lucky as I'd like to be. So we do have Stimpack on the way. I think it just finished. Also metabolic boost on the way, which is Zergling speed, for those of you who don't play Zerg. And roasting some creep tumors, which is a good play. I like that a lot. Every little bit counts. If you can keep a Zerg's creep back, oh my god, you were doing wonders. It's such an annoying thing when you're trying to cross the map, push on him the Zerg, and he's like, I'm watching you! I'm like, where's the fucking Cheshire Cat? I'm going to choke him. And I'd like to believe that there's like a purple Cheshire Cat. I think he's already purple. But just chilling on the creep, always. And, you know, you're walking down, and you just see that smile. And you just know that some Zerg prick is watching you, and yeah, I don't know, a little bit of a fantasy of Alice in Wonderland, but you guys get what I'm saying. Just some creepy motherfucker chilling on the creep. He's like, well, hello. Every time you step onto the creep, you're like, fuck off, man. I'm going to stab you in the throat, feed you to my hungry testicles. Anyway, a couple of Lings going down that tried to get into the line. I don't think they got any SCV kills. There's a lot of Hellions here, a couple of Marines in the mix. More Lings going up here. And a couple of Marines will be back here in the mineral line. Well, he should put those in the mineral line. Put those in the mineral line. Why did those stem? I don't even understand. But there are Lings back there that can cause mineral line damage. The second EGIdra sees units down here, and that's now. So in they go. Gonna do some damage. Oh! Cancel 2 supply depots, which is a big deal, as the push from SeleCT is now in EGIdra's house. A scan goes down to deny creep even further, which is so annoying. Gonna do some damage to the Lings, breaking down the rocks. EGIdra not even fighting back with them. I think he's trying to micro what's up in SeleCT's base. Killing a spine crawler, and a couple of Lings and Banelings engage. Whoa, EGIdra! Oh god, the Banelings are getting right into the meat of things, doing a lot of damage to SeleCT's push, but he still has this ball of Marines with the medevacs, which is no small thing. Now they're getting a little bit surrounded by the Lings. EGIdra with good control, getting in good position, but the medevacs are keeping these Marines standing. If SeleCT wanted to, he could load these up and put them on the high ground, or the low ground, sorry, and make them Ling-proof, basically. SeleCT's doing a lot of damage with this push, a lot more than I think EGIdra would like. And now that he doesn't have these rocks broken down, SeleCT will be free to take out this third, which is golden. And SeleCT's got this really cool little, you know, half-ass wall going on here. I mean, supply depots is a scary thing to wall with, because if you ever lose them, you know, you can't produce army anymore because you're supply blocked. So, take it with a grain of salt, but now we've got these big beefy buildings going up here, kind of a little bit of a buffer for those supply depots. We've got Muta on the field, and when EGIdra has Muta, you have every reason to be a little bit frightened. And when I say a little bit, I mean a lot, and those Banelings do crash into a few Marines. Good micro from SeleCT. But he is a little bit overwhelmed. No, he picks up in the medevac, and the Muta will clean those up. Kind of doing a Marine bomb attack, but the third for EGIdra goes up in a different location. So, EGIdra is not really behind. However, SeleCT does have his own third constructed. If he can land it and make it an orbital, EGIdra is not in good shape. Oh my god, Banelings get into the mineral line! A sneaky little attack by EGIdra. Those Lings that were chilling back here aren't Lings anymore, and the Muta went for some sort of two-prong with those Banelings. That's the only reason SeleCT was not able to react in time, is because he was busy with Muta in his base. A couple missile turrets going up to help resist that, and EGIdra destroying the rocks at his third, giving himself an opportunity for a really strong expansion. Breaking down these rocks finally to take a fifth. The gold will be his fourth, and this will be his fifth. SeleCT's like, you know what, fuck this noise, I'm taking my own gold. And he's getting ready to land his command center there as well to help him keep in this game. And he really needs to deal with these Muta. They will be a big deal if they get into critical mass. That is how EGIdra wins a lot of his games versus both Protoss and Terran. It's just scary motherfucking Muta balls. So, yeah, I don't know how SeleCT's going to deal with this. He doesn't have any Thor. He's building siege tanks. He's got siege tank Marine, but eventually EGIdra's just gonna have so many Muta that even Marine won't be good enough. Oh, those Muta almost got caught under a ball of Marines. And it would have been payday for Terran. Couple Lings just running straight into the siege tank line. They will get some tanks unless, oh my god, they're gonna get 2 tanks. EGIdra? What? What? EGIdra GG's? What? I'm confused. I think EGIdra just made a calculation or something. He's like, you know what? I don't have enough units. I accidentally ran my Lings straight into an army. I think he maybe accidentally flew his Muta into these Marines. I don't know what happened there, but EGIdra just GG'd. Guys, that's game 3. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel alone, cold, and naked. And I don't know. Guys, I'm Assistant Incarnum. Check out our website. It's in the description. Our blog down there and our Facebook page as well. You can get to all those from the website, though. The website's going to go through a number of changes in the next few days because it's brand new. I don't know what I want there yet. I don't know what I don't want there yet. But keep checking it. We're going to have a forum soon. It's going to be pretty sweet. Guys, I'm going to go to game 4. I'll see you guys next time.